welcome back to Mr. English Echo. I'm Emma. It's really good to have you here again.
And I'm Sam. Happy you're with us today. Feels like a cozy morning already.
How are you doing today, Sam?
I'm good. Little sleepy, but good. What about you?
I'm okay. I had one of those mornings, the chaotic kind.
Oh no, one of those days? Well, that's perfect, because today's topic is exactly that.
Yes, today we're talking about a day when everything went wrong but taught us something.
And I feel like everyone listening has had that kind of day. You wake up and immediately think, oh, this is gonna be a disaster.
Exactly. And honestly, the day I'm thinking about started before I even opened my eyes.
Okay, wait, I need details. What happened?
All right, picture this. I wake up and think, wow, I slept great. Then I look at the time, and my alarm didn't ring. I'm 45 minutes late. My heart just, boom, drops.
No, that moment when your soul leaves your body.
Right? So I jump out of bed, run to the bathroom, and of course, I stepped on the coldest spot on the floor. Why is it always that one cold tile? Why?
I know that feeling. It's like the universe whispers, good luck today.
Exactly. So I rush to make coffee because I need coffee. And guess what? The coffee machine decides today is its day to retire.
Just stops working?
Yes, completely dead. And I'm standing there thinking, okay, breathe, maybe tea. But I knock over the cup, spill everywhere. At that point, I just sit on the floor like, why? Why me? What did I ever do?
I can imagine you sitting dramatically on the kitchen floor.
I was the main character, but in the wrong type of movie.
But here's the interesting thing. Usually, these bad starts change the whole mindset of the day. Like, one small mistake becomes 10 mistakes because your brain is already stressed.
Exactly. And honestly, I remember telling myself, okay, Emma, today is just gonna be one of those days. Accept it.
But sometimes, accepting it makes it easier. It's like once you stop fighting the chaos, things calm down a bit.
Totally. But at that moment, I wasn't calm at all. I grabbed my bag, ran outside, and then, surprise, it started raining. And I didn't have an umbrella.
Classic movie scene, you standing in the rain thinking about your life choices.
Yes, but then something small happened. A woman who lived in my building walked out, and she silently handed me half of her umbrella. We walked together for about a minute.
Oh, that's really sweet.
It was. And that tiny moment, that tiny bit of kindness, suddenly felt bigger than everything else that went wrong.
It's funny how one good thing can shift the whole energy of the day.
Yeah. And that's when I realized maybe bad days aren't bad from start to finish. Maybe we just notice the negative parts more.
Exactly. Our minds naturally highlight problems, but ignore small positives.
And honestly, that day taught me something about slowing down and paying attention, even when things feel messy.
Okay, let's do a quick listening mini practice for our learners since this is Mr. English Echo after all.
Yes, easy repeat after me practice. Okay, repeat after me. My day didn't start well. Pause.
And that's okay. I can still learn something.
One more. Small kindness can change my whole day.
Nice. And Emma, your story is just the beginning. We haven't even reached the middle of your disaster movie morning.
Oh, trust me, there's more.
Perfect. Tell us what happened after the rain.
All right, so after the rain, I finally reached the bus stop. And honestly, I was hoping the universe would take a break.
But you're saying it like someone who knows the universe did not take a break.
Nope, not even a little. I reached the bus stop just in time to see the bus driving away right in front of me.
Oh, the pain. That is the most why me moment in the world.
I swear, I even waved at the driver. Like, please, please, I'm here. Look at my sad, wet face. But nope, he just kept going.
Drivers on bad days have only two modes. Either I will save you or I saw nothing, goodbye.
Exactly. So I stood there, wet, tired, late. And honestly, I just laughed. Like, okay, universe, I see the level of comedy today.
Sometimes laughing is the only choice left.
Exactly. So I waited for the next bus, and when it finally came, I sat down and immediately noticed something strange.
Ooh, what happened now?
There was a little kid sitting across from me, maybe 6 or 7, and he kept staring at me with the most dramatic, shocked expression.
Why? What did he see?
First, I thought maybe I looked messy or something, so I said, "Hi." And he whispered, "Your hair looks like a hero who lost the fight."
Oh no. Kids are honest, brutally honest.
I know. And I touched my hair and realized, yeah, he was right. It looked like I had been wrestling with wind, rain, and gravity.
So what did you do?
I laughed again, and the kid smiled, then said, "It's okay. Heroes always win in the end."
Oh, that's adorable. Kids can be tiny emotional lifesavers.
Exactly. And that moment actually felt like a reset button, like the stress melted a little.
Bad days are weird because in between the chaos, you get these surprising little warm moments.
Exactly. And I realized something on that bus. Sometimes we're so focused on what's wrong that we don't notice the good things quietly happening around us.
Totally. And it's usually these small things, a kid's comment, a stranger sharing an umbrella, that stay in our memory longer than the problems.
Yes. But okay, let's continue the story because when I finally reached work, things got even more interesting.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Please tell me you didn't walk in and trip over something.
Not exactly, but close. I walked into the office and my coworker looked at me with wide eyes and said, "Wow, Emma, you look dramatic today."
Dramatic. That's such a polite way to say disaster.
Right? Then she offered me a towel and a snack, which honestly felt like a hug for my soul.
Sometimes food feels like emotional support.
Yes. So I sat down, opened my laptop, and the first thing I saw was an email with a subject line, "Important, deadline moved today."
Oh no. That's the type of email that gives instant headache.
Instant, like boom. And I thought, okay, this day wants to challenge me. Let's do it.
I respect that energy, like turning into a warrior halfway through the chaos.
Exactly. So I started working, and as soon as I focused, a message popped up from the team chat. "Emma, quick meeting in 2 minutes."
Wow, a deadline and a sudden meeting? This day had layers.
It did. But here's the surprising part. The meeting went really well. People were kind, understanding, and I actually shared a few ideas that the team liked.
See? This is what I mean. Bad days aren't fully bad. They're just noisy at the start.
Exactly. And I had this moment where I thought, maybe the day isn't against me. Maybe it's just messy.
Messy but meaningful.
Yes. And actually, this gives us a perfect chance for another tiny learning moment, a quick repeat after me for our listeners.
Ready when you are.
Repeat after me. My day started badly.
But it doesn't have to end badly.
One more. I can find something good even in chaos.
Nice. All right, Emma. What happened after the meeting?
Oh, that's where the real turning point happened. So after the meeting, I went back to my desk, and I remember thinking, okay, maybe the worst part of the day is over. But life heard that and said, "Are you sure?"
Never say that sentence out loud. It's like inviting chaos for a round 2.
Exactly. Because right then, my computer froze. Completely. Like it didn't even pretend to work.
Oh no, the classic I will stop functioning at the most important moment move.
Yes. And I just stared at the screen, like, not today, please, not today. But it didn't care. It was gone.
So what did you do?
I did the ancient technique, the legendary move, the universal solution. I turned it off and on again.
The most powerful ritual in tech history.
Exactly. And surprisingly, it worked. And somehow that tiny victory felt huge.
It's funny how on stressful days, small wins feel like medals.
Yes. So I kept working, and slowly the day began to feel normal again. People smiled at me, a coworker made a joke, someone shared cookies, and I realized maybe the day was giving me little breaks on purpose.
Like tiny reminders. You're doing okay. Keep going.
Exactly. So, after finishing the deadline, I decided to take a short walk outside. The rain had stopped, the sky looked lighter, and the air felt fresh.
Sometimes stepping outside is like pressing reset in your brain.
Yes, and this is where the real turning point happened. Something small, but it changed how I saw the whole day.
Okay, now I'm curious. What happened?
I saw an older man standing near the building, struggling with some grocery bags. They were heavy, and one looked like it might break.
That's a tough moment, especially when you're alone.
Exactly. So, without thinking too much, I walked over and said, "Hi, do you need help?" He looked surprised, then relieved, and said, "Yes, thank you. Just up those steps."
That's really kind of you.
It was a small thing, maybe 20 seconds of my day. But when we reached the top, he looked at me and said, "You are very kind. I hope your day is good. You deserve a good day."
Oh, wow. That hits differently, especially on a stressful day.
Exactly. It was like everything that went wrong earlier suddenly made sense. Because if my morning hadn't been messy, I wouldn't have been outside at that exact moment, and I wouldn't have met him.
Sometimes the universe uses chaos to put us in the right place, even if we don't see it until later.
Yes, and I walked back to the office thinking, maybe bad days are not punishments. Maybe they're instructions.
Instructions?
Yeah, instructions to slow down, to pay attention, to notice kindness, to offer kindness, to breathe, to accept that life is not a straight line.
That's actually a beautiful way to think about it.
Thank you. And honestly, once I saw the day that way, everything felt easier. The pressure lessened, my brain softened, and my heart felt lighter.
Bad days are loud, but good moments whisper, and we need to learn how to hear them.
Yes, and that's something I want our listeners to practice too. Let's do a gentle repeat after me.
Ready.
Some days feel difficult,
Some days feel difficult,
but difficult doesn't mean meaningless.
but difficult doesn't mean meaningless.
Small kindness can change everything.
Small kindness can change everything.
And I can make someone's day better too.
And I can make someone's day better too.
Beautiful. And Sam, there's still one more part of the story because when I finally went home, something happened that completely wrapped up the day.
Oh, okay. Tell me, what happened in the evening?
So, after finishing everything at work, I finally went home. And honestly, I felt tired, but also strangely calm. Like the day had softened around the edges.
That end of the storm feeling.
Exactly. And when I opened my apartment door, the first thing I saw was a small note slipped under the door
Oh, a note. From who?
from my neighbor, the sweet older woman who lives next door.
She wrote, "Emma, I made extra soup today. If you want some, it's warm and ready."
Oh, that's such a gentle gesture.
It really was. So I went over, knocked softly, and she opened the door with a smile, like she already knew I'd had a long day.
People like that are a blessing. They don't even need details, they just feel it.
Yes, and she handed me a bowl of soup, warm, fragrant, comforting, and said, "Bad days end better when you're not alone."
Oh, wow. That line, that hits right in the heart.
I know, and I remember standing there, holding that warm bowl, thinking, this whole day, all the chaos, all the rain, all the problems, led me to moments like this.
Sometimes the ending explains the whole story.
Exactly. And when I sat on my sofa eating that soup, I realized something. The day didn't go wrong. It went human. It went imperfect. And that's different.
Yes, a perfect day teaches nothing, but a messy day teaches everything.
Exactly. And that became the lesson for me. Not all bad days are bad. They're just noisy teachers.
I like that. Noisy teachers.
Yeah. And I think everyone listening can relate because all of us have had days where everything falls apart, but somehow we grow a little because of it.
Absolutely. It's part of being human, part of learning, part of becoming stronger.
So, before we wrap up today's episode, let's do one last gentle repeat after me. Just something small for your heart and your English.
Let's do it.
Bad days do not define me.
I can learn from every moment.
I can find kindness even in chaos.
And tomorrow is another chance.
Beautiful. You all did great. And wherever you are listening from, we're really glad you're here.
Yeah. Thank you for spending this time with us. And if today's episode made you smile or made your English a little stronger,
Then we'd love to have you with us again. If you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe, like the episode, or leave a small comment about your everything went wrong day.
we read your comments and they help us shape new episodes, so don't be shy.
Take care, be gentle with yourself.
And we'll see you in the next one.